NCAA Championship. But it's a new chapter in Intramuros for the Letran Knights dahil wala na nga si Coach Alden Ayo, who has moved on to greener pastures in Taft Avenue. But filling in his place today, ang kanyang assistant coach and consultant na si Glenn Capasio.
Well, Coach Glenn Capasio himself, not a stranger to high-level basketball. Former head coach of the FEU Tamaraws, also took them to the finals a few years ago. So he's going to be very able to guide this squad. Key players here, like what we mentioned, Reynam Batak, Macjur Luwib, and Jomari Saliano, who had his career high in that Game 3 of the finals NCAA season 91, and they are going to be the pillars of this San Juan de Letran offense and San Juan de Letran team for season 92.
At si Reynam Batak na nga, ayon sa ating courtside reporter na si Roxanne Montealegre, who will be joining us in this coverage shortly, ang bagong team captain ng Letran Knights. Pero sa kabilang panig, ang bagong team captain ng San Beda Red Lions, sinabi mo nga, Dan Sara, who is playing his final year. He will be the team captain for the Red Lions, looking to bounce back sa NCAA season 92 in the next year, 2016. Now, they won against TIP. Tinambakan nila ang TIP Engineers in their last game by 22 points. Pero nakahabol ang Engineers, medyo kinapos lang sa dulo. And in that game, Robert Bolick, one of the 6 new Red Lions, played inspired basketball, leading the Red Lions with 13 points.
Well, for those of you familiar with college basketball, Robert Bolick, a couple of years ago, was in green. He was playing for the De La Salle Green Archers in season 76 and season 77 of the UAAP. Not very outstanding numbers, but right now making his introduction here as a San Beda Red Lions. In that game, 13 points, 3 out of 4 from deep, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and he played 28, close to 30 minutes in that ball game. And according to Coach Jude Roque, also he's going to be one of the major cogs of the San Beda Red Lion system. And as you mentioned also, you notice a smaller team here for San Beda. No more Ola Adiogon. Donald Tankwa is their starting big man. No more Art De La Cruz as well. So they're going to rely on speed, on quickness, and on tenacious defense.
And we will get more from the San Beda side later on, as Pauline Versosa will be our courtside reporter on that side. Coach Jamai Karin says it's a fresh start for the Red Lions here in the NCC as they look to begin the long journey back to reclaiming the NCAA championship they lost last October. Coach Glenn Capasio, will he be the new head coach of the Letran Knights come NCAA season 92? We're going to find out. But today, they will battle in this Battle of Champions in the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. It is San Beda versus Letran right here on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
To decide the first co-champion in your 2015 National Collegiate Championship. This is a rematch of the NCAA Season 91 Finals. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the newly crowned NCAA champions, Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. At power forward number 4, Felix Apreco. Forward number 19, Bong Quinto. Center number 5, Jom Soliano. Point guard number 8, J.P. Calvo. And the off guard number 6, Ray Nambata. Head coach today of the Knights is Glenn Capasio. And now, let us now meet the reigning and defending National Collegiate Champions, San Beda Red Lions. Off guard number 8, Robert Bolick. Point guard number 11, Roldan Sara. At center number 14, Donald Tankua.
And they go at it again. It's a rivalry rematch between the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights and the San Beda College Red Lions. Starting five for the Knights, JP Calvo, Rain ng Batak, Jom Soliano, Felix Apreco, and Bong Quinto. Para naman sa panig ng San Beda College, same starters that Coach Jamaica rin used in their last game against TIP. Roldan Sara, Robert Bolick, Donald Tangwa, JV Mocon, and Devon Potts, the Phil-American from Los Angeles, California. And we are underway. Soliano wins the tip. It is Letran basketball, and the new team captain, Ray Nambatak, will start the offensive thrust of the Knights.
And you know, partner, immediately you can expect this to be a very fast-paced game because parehong koponan nga, mahilig tumakbo, mahilig pressure, lalo na yung Letran, alam natin, their defense was called a mayhem defense. Ito naman si Coach Jamaica likes to run a 40 minutes of hell if he gets the chance with his full court pressure.
At sinabi mo nga, partner, itong lineup ngayon ni Coach Jamaica mas bagay sa coaching style niya dahil mas maliit, mas mabilis, kayang tumakbo, kayang mag-pressure 90 feet on defense.
And already in season 91, nakita mo nga, San Beda already the #1 team in terms of pace. Had about 86 possessions per ball game. Itong Colegio de San Juan de Letran naman was the #2 team in terms of defense, in terms of limiting points per 100 possessions. San Beda nakaporma na kaagad ang full court pressure.
They want to pressure the Knights 90 feet, giving the Knights a taste of their own medicine actually. Yun ang balak nilang gawin dito sa bakbakan na to. Soliano, nawala ang bola, babalik sa panig ng San Beda.
And you can see itong si Devon Potts, swing man here, is about 6'2", 6'3", has the build of like a Julian Sargent of the De La Salle Green Archers, a very athletic player.
The Knights also playing the Red Lions 90 feet on defense, so very similar styles pagdating sa depensa. Ang tanong, gaano kakondisyon ang dalawang koponan na ito dahil October 29 pa nung huli silang naglaban sa NCAA Game 3.
And judging by yung last game nitong San Beda, Coach Jamaica used about 15 players in his lineup. We can expect him to do the same here because they need to keep up that energy, especially dun sa full court pressure niya.
Samantala, Devon Potts getting himself going right away. 3 points already for him. Naka 11 points siya sa kanyang San Beda TV debut. Bong Quinto fires for 3. It is short. Takwa with the rebound.
Devon Potts almost off to the races there, just not seen by Donald Tangwa, but very active on both ends of the floor.
Soliano with a steal. Jomari Soliano all the way.
Jomari Soliano will be playing a very crucial role para dito sa Letran. Can hit the mid-range jumper, likes to crash boards, has a great knack for defense as well.
One of the most underrated players in the collegiate basketball scene. A guy who stands only 6'5". Imagine, he's the main man in the middle for the Letran Knights. Bolick for 3, in and out. Takwa with the rebound, Takwa with a hook. It is short, and look at the Knights crash the boards.
And you know, despite Takwa's lack of height compared to, let's say, Ola Adiogun, still has a very good nose for the ball. Tsaka masipag kumuha ng offensive rebounds ito.
And he's one of the most efficient players in the NCAA, averaging 9 points and 7 rebounds in just 15 minutes of action.
In that game, partner against TIP had 13 points, 11 rebounds in just 20 minutes of play.
Let's get an update on the San Beda side with Pauline Versosa. Pawi?
You know, Anton Marker, whether it's the NCC or the NCAA, Letran will always be Letran, and there will always be a rivalry. Ito sinabi ni Robert Bolick on his thoughts for today's game. And you know, the Red Lions admit that losing the NCAA title really hurt. Kaya naman, redemption is the name of the game for them today. Despite parading a new lineup, Coach Jamaica says that he is very fortunate to have a young and promising team, and it will take baby steps to get where they want to be. Pero ang hinihingi niya from his boys today is to harbor no negativity and play hard in their last game of the year. Back to you, Anton and Marco.
Well, Pawi, one player who's playing hard right now is Devon Potts, who has all 5 points of the Red Lions.
And it's because of his activity. He's picking his spots. That time there was a drive by JV Mocon. The defender of Devon Potts helped Mocon. Helped on Mocon. Devon Potts was wide open on the corner.
Mocon fakes, kicks it out to Sara. Sara defended by Calvo. Sara attacks, hops inside. Sara with the basket.
And you see the confidence of itong si Dan Sara. Pero ang ganda ng spacing ng San Beda. Devon Potts was playing wide at the corner. So open lane there for Dan Sara once he got his man beat.
And the pressure D of the Red Lions forcing the Knights to turn it over. Bolick to Takwa. Takwa could not hold on to the basketball. Here comes Nambatak. The Stingray is fouled by Mocon. Now let's go to the Letran side with Roxanne Montealegre. Rox.
Masakit man para sa Letran Knights ang pagkawala ni Coach Alden Ayo, who was the first coach to encourage them that they can still bag the championship even before the NCAA Season 91 started. Sabi naman ni new team captain Ray Nambatak, it's time to move on. At they are brothers more than teammates. Kaya sabi rin niya that this is a time of adjustment for the team. Kaya the other members, kagaya ni Jo Marie Soriano, said that they need to step up their game. At sabi rin na ni team captain Ray Nambatak that more than anything, gusto nilang patunayan sa larong ito na hindi lang nila natsambahan ang championship. At sa pangunguna ni Coach Glenn Capasio, they want to prove that they are a hard-working team and with or without Coach Alden Ayo, they are still the Letran Knights. Marco, Anton?
Thank you very much, Rox. And Coach Glenn Capasio is not an unfamiliar voice and presence in the locker room because Coach Glenn was with the Knights throughout their entire championship run.
So you can be sure that yung sistema hindi talaga masyadong magbabago yan. Maybe the voice carrying the message might be different, but the message is still almost practically the same for the Letran Knights.
Right now, the Knights are down 9-4. Devon Potts leading the way for the Red Lions with 5 points. Magbabalik po ang 2015 NCC dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. You got to see that's how I dream to be. A dream I move, a dream I grew.
Like Mike, if I could be like Mike, I'm gonna be like Mike. If I could be like Mike, be like Mike, like Mike. If I could be like Mike, be like.
Hindi pong napapanood ang 2015 National Collegiate Championship. We are presenting to you a battle of champions, 4 of the most accomplished teams in the collegiate basketball scene. Para sa taong 2015, magpapakitang gilas ngayon. And you can check out the games on your gadgets, mobile apps. Just go to sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCC. I'd like to correct myself. 7 na ang puntos ni Devon Potts dito sa bakbakan na to. Remember, he had 11 in their last game against TIP. So starting off hot once again. Robert Bolick, who led the way for the Red Lions, gets on the board.
I did a quick fast break there off the defensive rebound. Nice look up the court for Devon Potts, finding Robert Bolick for the easy 2 points.
Bolick and Potts, the new additions to the starting 5 of the Red Lions. Ray Nambatak knocking down his first triple of the contest.
And he's going to be the #1 option on offense para dito sa Letran. Kasi Ray Nambatak can hit it from both outside and inside.
Sara, defended by Nambatak. Sara loses control. And it will go back the other way to the Letran side.
Melchor Lueb checking into the ball game here for Felix Ambrecu. So for a little more ball handling para dito kay Coach Glenn Capasio.
Jor Luib, one of the more veteran players on this Letran side. A very heady combo guard. JP Calvo fading away. His jumper is short. Tapping ka ng bola, mapupunta kay Devon Potts. Bolick to Sara.
That's another fast break for the Red Lions, and I'm sure Coach Glenn not happy with the transition defense here of the Letran Knights. Already 8 fast break points here for San Beda.
Nambatak wanted a foul, did not get it. Bolick. Bumatras. Naghanap ng kakampi. Mocon, hinihingi ang bola. Mocon picks it up. Mocon with a hook shot, nothing there. Takwa with a rebound and the putback.
San Beda also dominating the offensive glass here 5-0 in offensive rebounds. We love the effort here from Donald Tangwa.
Donald Tangwa, as I said, one of the most efficient players. 9 points and 7 rebounds per game in just 15 minutes noong NCAA Season 91. Imagine the numbers he can put up playing 25 minutes with that type of efficiency.
And imagine if they start running plays for him, because nga yung sa last season, they didn't really run much plays for Donald Tangwa. A lot of the plays were for Ola Adiogon inside the paint.
At napatunayan din ng Letran Knights na hindi mo kailangan ng isang 6'8 center na manalo ng isang championship.
That's true.
A steal here by the Red Lions. Balling to Raj Tonko, fresh off the bench. Raj Tonko able to score right away.
We saw Raj Tonko in Season 91 play a lot of quality minutes here for Coach Jamai Karin. He averaged 19 minutes, close to 20 minutes per ball game. Scored 6.7 points per game. And had about an assist per outing.
Now, nabanggit mo nga, partner, at nawala dito sa Letran si Mark Cruz at si K-Rax. And there's one player who can try to take that spot of K-Rax. It's Bong Quinto, number 19.
He's really going to have to be a utility guy here for Coach Glenn Capascio. Alam natin si Kevin Racal did a lot of things on the floor, not just score. He would normally also defend, one of the premier scorers of the opposing team. And let's see if itong si Quinto can fill up that role left by Racal.
Bong Quinto, one of the top scorers off the bench para sa panig ng Letran. And Quinto drains his first basket of the game. He's a former NCAA Juniors MVP with the Letran Squires. New player on the floor for the Red Lions. That's Calvin Oftana missing on that three-pointer. So tatlong bagong Red Lions on the floor right now, including that young man, Robert Bolling, letting it fly and converting.
And you know, partner, Robert Bolling, he only averaged a point per game in 2 seasons with the De La Salle Green Archers. Only averaged about 7 minutes per outing. Right now, really being given the license to shoot by Coach Jamai Karin. This guy is athletic, this guy can run, this guy can shoot and penetrate, and he's a great defender as well.
Now let's take a look at this last sequence right here. Robert Bolling knocking down a triple from the wing. He's got 5 points now in the game. 21-9, lamang ang mga bedista. Magbabalik po ang 2015 NCC dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Mas ramdam natin ang Pasko dahil puno ng love ang messages nyo. Mag-thank you ka na rin sa loved ones mo using the hashtag #ThankYouForTheLove sa inyong social media accounts at sa thankyouforthelove.com. Pwede ka rin gumawa ng thank you video by following the step-by-step instructions. Ang inyong kwento ng pasasalamat ay pwede rin ma-feature sa ating online gallery at sa ABS-CBN live programs. Thank you for the love, kapamilya.
You're back with us live from inside the arena in San Juan City for this Battle of Champions as we have another San Beda Letran matchup. But following this contest, the best team in Cebu, University of San Carlos, Schuster Olago, Ayan Tagapan and company will see action against the new UAP champions, FEU Tamaraos.
And that's also going to be another great match to watch out for. Itong ang USC making a lot of waves. Schuster Olago, I'm sure, in the radar of a lot of the coaches here in Manila. Although I'm not sure if he still has a lot of playing years available, but really making a statement here. Itong USC, tinalo nila ang UST, tinalo din nila ang National University with Alfred Aroga on the lineup as you see Schuster Olago on your screens. One of the more versatile big men that we're going to see here in the NCC.
Monbert Arong na dating naglaro sa Cesafi tournament.
Sila Wendell Comboy, Prince Orizu, Hoekvist is there, Axel Inigo, the brother of Achi Inigo, will also be suiting up for FEU. And of course, you still have Richard Escoto, Raymar Jose.
matibay pa rin. Itong
Matibay na
FEU.
matibay pa rin.
At ito nga isang opportunity na nabibigyan sa mga Team B players, mga players serving residency dito sa NCC. They can showcase their talents right away on national television bago pa sila maglaro sa UAAP.
23-9 start here for Coach Jamay Karin's Red Lions. They already have 3 steals in the ball game. Or sorry, make that 3 steals for Letran, 0 steals for San Beda, but they forced 5 turnovers already for the Knights.
Balanza umatake. Christian Balagasay, wala pa rin. Tabi ka ng bola. Hedaria picks it up. Christian Balagasay kicks it out to Ray Publico. Publico playing in his final game as a Letran Knight. Publico has to shoot. He fires from way out.
Immediately a lot of color developing here. I think that's Soberano and Balanza for Letran.
Let's take a look at this wrestling match that occurred a few moments ago.
Nedlock. Well, I'm sure the memory of that championship loss to Letran for San Beda is still very fresh. Retribution is the name of the ball game here.
San Beda had an opportunity to become the first team in the history of the NCAA to win 6 straight championships, but they fell short. They were denied by their arch rivals, Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, the new champions of the NCAA. So the long road back to the top begins for the Red Lions, and an intense matchup we are witnessing right here. Estudyante ng San Beda at Letran nag-enjoy dito sa pinakabagong kabanata ng Letran-San Beda rivalry. Coach Bong Abad ng University of San Carlos Warriors.
Very successful stint so far here in the NCC. New face on the floor here also for San Beda. Arnan Noah, one of their foreign players.
Raj Tonko, defended by Hedaria. Tonko. Oftana throws the ball away.
Pressure defense of Letran working there, forcing Oftana to a hurried pass.
Luib. Switch comes, Tonko is on him. Balanza from the baseline. Tonko with the rebound. Oftana to Noah. Noah defended by Publico. Noah showing us the dribbling skills. Kicks it out to Soberano. And the sharpshooter knocks it down from the corner.
And again, good spacing here for San Beda, especially on the weak side there. Soberano just needing a little bit of daylight.
Balanza shoots for 3. And he knocks it down.
Balanza keeping the Letran Knights with a manageable deficit going into the second quarter.
But Letran only with 12 points in this game. That's actually the output, the combined output of Devon Potts and Robert Bolick. Napantayan ng tandem ni Potts at Bolick itong puntos na nagawa ng Letran dito sa unang yugto.
And Magjour Luib, did not see the game clock running out there. Something that you would want your point guard to be aware of. A good first quarter here for the Red Lions.
Letran, San Beda meeting again, this time in the 2015 NCC Devon Potts nagpakitang gilas agad, scoring 7 early points. Robert Bolick continuing his stellar performance here in the tournament. He's got 5. Meanwhile, the Letran Knights struggling. Just 12 points so far in this game, led by Ray ng Batak's 5. AC Soberano getting into the scoring picture as well. This is a battle of champions today right here at the arena in San Juan City. 26-12 ang ating talaan, lamang ang San Beda kontra sa Letran. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik.
Ito ang free TV coverage ng NBA. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Hi, we're the Oklahoma City Thunder Girls. Watch all the NBA action right here.
ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Channel 23.
A huge first quarter for the redemption-seeking San Beda College Red Lions. Marco, bakit nila dinomina ang Letran sa first quarter ng ating laro?
Well, first and foremost, the defensive intensity of San Beda was really up there. Limited Letran to just 29% from the field. Also did not allow them to score inside the paint. 2 points only for Letran inside the paint. Meanwhile, for San Beda, they were dominating inside the paint. Had 12 points in the paint. Out-rebounded Letran 14-4 and 6-2 on the offensive rebounding category. Knowing Coach Jamike, I'm sure he's a little bit pleased because they only allowed Letran 12 points, but not pleased with their first turnover here in the second quarter.
Derek Balanza turning on the Jets and racing ahead of his defender for that fast break. They have Ray ng Batak now really trying to make things tighter on defense. Called for a foul as we see the Ant-Man in attendance. Mark Cruz, the finals MVP of NCAA season 91. Also the All-Star game hero, knocking down a winning free throws after a half-court heave.
And you know, partner, I'm sure Mark Cruz is the inspiration of many young street ballers who do not have the height, but after seeing Mark Cruz play, they know there is a chance to make it big in college basketball or even in the pros. I'm sure he's opened up the doorway to a lot of young Pinoy basketball players.
It's good to see Mark still supporting his squad on this Thursday afternoon, the 2015 NCC. 5 years din naglaro si Mark sa Letran. We're sure he's going to miss his playing days, putting on that storied Letran Knights jersey.
Meanwhile, 4 straight points already here for the Knights. And Coach Jamaica forced to bring Robert Bolick back in. Devon Potts also set to check back in.
Noah with a drive. Great pass by Robert Bolick.
And that's the new type of offense, or that's the face of the offense that you're going to see a lot more from San Beda, rather than those straight into the post to Ola Adeogun. Going to run a lot of ball screens, a lot of dribble drive offense, a lot of passing.
Soberano decides to pass it to the corner to Dan Sara. JV Mocon underneath, may tinawag na foul. Let's go now to Roxanne Montealegre from the Letran side. Rox?
Aminado si Coach Glenn Capasio na parang nawalan na agad sila ng 30 points a game dahil wala nga si Mark Cruz at Kevin Racal sa punan nila. And they used to be their team leaders. Gayunpaman, paalala niya ngayon sa players niya to double their defense, stick to their system, and to bank on their speed, skill, and strength since they also lack big men. And most importantly, they should have open communication dahil yan ang susi para makahabol pa sila sa larong ito. Marco, Anton?
Actually, Rox, mas higit pa sa 30 ang ginagawa nitong si K-Rax at si Mark Cruz. Mark Cruz, 18.6 points per game. K-Rax, 15.6 points per game. Who can put up those types of numbers, partner?
Well, for one thing, Ray ng Batak is going to have to step up. You know, Calvo can score in bunches. His season high last year was 12 points. And then you have Macjur Luib is going to need to take a bigger offensive role together with John Soliano. Pero yung mga hindi mo nakikita sa stat sheet, Anton, yung intangibles, yun yung malaking kawalan nila Mark Cruz at saka ni Kevin Racal. And that's one of those, yun yung mga areas na talagang kailangan mo yung ibang players. Katulad nila ng Batak, Soliano, Luib, Quinto. That is where they are going to have to really step up.
Sa ngayon, hindi pa pinapakawalan ni Coach Glenn Capasio yung kanyang mga bagong players. He's got 4 new players on the squad. Hindi pa pinapapasok ni Coach Glenn Capasio. So, this Letran Knights of NCAA Season 92, still a mystery right now. Pero sa San Beda, meron na tayong idea kung anong klaseng Red Lions team ang ating makikita next year.
I know Jamie Mocon is really going to have to step into the role vacated by Art de la Cruz. So Art de la Cruz, very versatile player. It's going to take a couple more years for Mocon to really get that type of game that Art de la Cruz had.
Let's get more from the San Beda side. Let's go back to Pauline Versosa.
Talking about baby steps, Coach Mike gives great importance to leadership and trust. And when I asked him on how he chose his co-captains Dan Sara and Raj Tongko, sabi niya it was all about familiarity and trust. And with that said, Dan Sara's thoughts on his final year and being team captain, he says na malaking responsibilidad ito, but it's all about giving your 110% effort. We don't take other leagues for granted, ika nga ni Dan. Kaya naman here in the second quarter, Coach wants his boys to focus on what they need to do, executing their ball screens, doing proper rotations, and more importantly, a tighter defense. More from the San Beda side later. Back to you, Anton and Marco.
Thank you very much, Pawi. Dan Sara. Late for Lasal. Para pala siyang si Robert
Bolick. Oh, Lasal Greeny din yan. And you know, Anton, nice point made here by Pawi. Coach Mike coaching as if it's the NCAA. Kung makikita mo yung rotation ng players ni Coach Mike, still keeping his foot on the gas pedal. Dan Tangqua is back. Bolick is back in the game. Sara is back in the game. Practically his starting 4 is back in the game. And that is, he is trying to develop that culture of excellence, giving 100% every time, putting your best foot forward every time. Maybe on 1 or 2 occasions, he might insert a sub to try and experiment, but you can sense that he really wants to win this ball game.
And the players as well, Devon Potts and Bolick, talking about yung kanilang press break kasi nga hindi maganda yung naging inbounds pass ni Robert Bolick. Kaya naman, balik ang bola dito sa panig ng Letran. Calvo, nakalusot. Puts it up with the left hand. Can't get that basketball to fall through the hoop. Bernabe, pinasakay ng Batak. Tapi ka ng bola. It's with Bonsubre. Bolick, umaarangkada, pinasakay Tangqua. That's a turnover.
And you know, Anton, I had the privilege of serving with Coach Mike for about 3 years in the coaching staff with the Blue Eaglets. Yung in terms of offense, hindi masyadong nagagalit yan si Coach Mike. Pero one thing that really peeves him is if you make mistakes on defense. Kita natin yung reaction niya dyan after that turnover from Robert Bolick. Okay lang siya. He just raised his hand there, told his players to get back on defense. But if you make mistakes on defense, or if you do not have the effort that he expects from you on defense, that is when he will really get on you.
10 turnovers committed by the Red Lions, 7 for the Knights. Red Lions led by as many as 17 in this game.
Looks like they give a warning to the bench of Letran. That's going to be a foul on the Devon Potts. Calvo having a really hard time against 2 San Beda defenders. There's points 21-7 in favor of the Red Lions. That's because Potts has 7, Bolick has 5, and Sara have 4. Dan Sara has 4, and Tangqua has 3.
Soliano back in the game for the Knights. Soliano, difficult shot over Donald Tangqua. Rebound Bonsubre.
And one thing that Soliano is going to realize also is He's not going to get a lot of open shots because sila Mark Cruz nga and Kevin Racal used to create a lot of mismatches when they penetrated it. That is why Soliano would be open at the free throw line. This time, he's going to learn to have to create his own offense from time to time.
32-18. Red Lions leading their arch rivals, the Knights, here in the 2015 NCC. Palanza in and out, rebound Tangwa. Sara accelerates. Sara runs into a teammate. Tangwa trying to muscle his way for a basket. Sara bitin ang kanyang tira ng Batak with the rebound. Here comes the Stingray. Ng Batak blocked by Bolick. Short jumper does not fall for Bernabe. Potts loses the handle. Breakneck pace we are experiencing right now.
Grabe, is this the NCAA finals or what?
Back and forth, razzle-dazzle basketball on that last sequence.
Yung intensity dito, partner, hindi pang exhibition tournament. These two teams really want to win it.
Hard foul right there by Bonsubre. And when we come back, we will have more action from right here inside the arena in San Juan City. This is the 2015 NCC.
Lumaban para sa
2 seconds tapos yung errant pass, nakabawi si Donald Tangwa. Soliano, yan ang kamatchup ni Tangwa sa center position, also doing some damage. But right now, it's Tangwa's team who's on top 38-23.
1 defeat, 14 wins by knockout. Bakang talaga ito.
Pinoy Pride sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23. ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
We're back inside the arena in San Juan City with 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first half dito sa bakbakan sa pagitan ng dalawang rival schools, Colegio de San Juan de Letran at San Beda College. You can check out the games via live stream. Just go to sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCC. Okay, so kung last game, si Robert Bolick ang inspired, mukhang si Monbert Arong ang maglalaro ng inspired basketball mamaya.
Monbert Arong, he's going to be one of the main men here for the FPU Tamaraos. Pero mukhang may konting LQ. And uproar here from the Letran bench because the shot clock was still at 17. And the referee's already called an 8-second violation. Coach Glenn Capasio talking to the referees. May point nga naman itong Letran kasi nga 17 seconds pa yung nasa shot clock. Tinawagan na sila ng 8-second violation. Normally, they would call the 8-second violation when the clock hits 16.
Technical call on Letran assistant coach Mr. Nat for uttering profane language.
Technical foul called on Coach Nap Garcia.
I think that is the second resentment to a call. Second warning on the bench that was called on Letran.
Tonko will shoot these technical free throws because of that technical foul called. Reyna Batak, the new team captain of the Knights, talking to Amreco, Balanza, Soliano, and Calvo.
So this is going to give San Beda more breathing room. Back to a 17-point advantage and chance to go up to even 20 if they hit a 3 here. Pero you know, partner, going back to Donald Tangwa, 12 and a half minutes of play, already with 9 points and 12 rebounds. So that's a rebound a minute para dito kay Tangkwa.
That's his scoring average in the NCAA, 9 points. And this is 5 more rebounds than his rebounding average in NCAA season 91.
Here's that motion offense pass cut being run by the Red Lions.
That we did not see at all in NCAA season 91.
Well, one of the reasons for that, I would think, is because when you have Ola Adeogun outside the three-point line, partner, you really negate yung advantage mo having Ola in the post if you make him play from the three-point area. But he's definitely not a threat from the three-point line.
Reynam Batak is able to draw a foul.
Foul number 16, Devon Potts.
We can expect Devon Potts to be tasked to defend the likes of Reynam Batak come NCAA season 92. Reynam Batak will get a lot of opportunities to shoot, and I dare say he could be one of the MVP contenders for NCAA season 92.
That I would have to agree para dito kay Stingray.
He and the bus driver, Giovanni Halalon.
Oh yeah, Halalon still has another playing year. And that's going to be another powerhouse Arellano team.
Of course, there are other teams to look out for, like Mapua with Allwell.
Allwell Oraime is just going to get better. Rookie MVP, Defensive Player of the Year.
Of course, you have Mr. Brightside, Bright Acueti and Perpetual. A lot of things to look forward to sa susunod na NCAA season. Batak spinning and losing control. Devon Potts finally scores again for the Red Lions.
Red Lions giving Letran a taste of the full court pressure here.
Soliano able to draw a foul on Noah. Will head to the line for two. Raj Tonkov loading it up and scoring. Red Lions forcing a turnover, and Noah, who has shown us he is an energizer bunny off the bench. Very athletic and powerful, a combination of speed, power, and athleticism itong bagong Red Lion na si Arnold Noah. John Soliano, his debut in the NCAA this year. He's from Talisay, Cebu. Dating Team B ng Letran.
Extra Louis with JP Calvo, Republico for John Soliano.
Publico playing in his final game for the Knights today.
Letran's turn to show some pressure. Gets a steal there. Counter steal here for San Beda.
Bolling gets it to Devon Potts. Potts loses the handle. Here come the Knights. Quinto puts on the brakes, could not convert. Devon Potts on the other end. Touchdown.
4-point swing there for the Red Lions. Costly miss by Quinto.
$11 points in the game now for Devon Potts, the first player in double digits dito sa bakbakan na to. Tongko, pumupu sa ere. Noah with a rebound. Noah with another opportunity. No, Luib, lead pass. Publico.
Letran's gonna get the ball back with about 7 seconds left. 7-second differential here. Pero this first half has been all about San Beda.
Bolling from way out. Robert Bolling Jr. Beast mode once again.
Nandiyan ba si Abby Maranyo? Pa-inspired pa rin tong si Robert Bolling.
Well, I don't see her right now. But imagine if she were right here at courtside just like she was last time. At humihingi pa ng foul si Robert Bolling. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Bolling finding Noah. Calvo finding Soliano. Devon Potts firing it up, doesn't convert. Donald Tanco was there. Another efficient game for Tanqua, who is matched up with Soliano. And then, of course, Robert Bolling. He will be a vital cog in the lineup of the redemption-seeking San Beda College Red Lions. At the half-hour tally, 49-28. This is the 2015 National Collegiate Championship, brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports.
Thank you very, very much. Very much.
Tayong may paninindigan
Na solid sumuporta.
ikaw na todo bigay. Na champion lumaro at buho sa laban. At non-stop mangarap.
Sasamahan nating walang kasing tibay, ito tayo.
NBA on ABS-CBN.
City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers dito sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Working hard.
There's more to life than just survival.
Mayroon akong tiwala sa Panginoon. Palaging humble lang, huwag lang masyadong palakihin ang ulo.
What a fight! Grabe lang. This is the house of champions.
This is Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. Make sure to tune in for all things NBA right here.
Why do we play? We play for jumpers, passers, and shooters. We play for driveway one-on-ones, playground heroes, and the clutch vet at the Y. We play for ballers, shot callers, game changers, and life changers. We play for the east side, west side, north side, and south side. We play for the drama, the suspense, and even the comedy. We play for comebacks, paybacks, and givebacks. For breaking through, breaking barriers, and paradigms. We play for chasing a dream, on and off the court. We play for all that and whatever comes. This is why we play.
Ngayong Sabado sa Kaya Mo Ba? The Fudgy Bar School Challenge. Ilang araw na lang, Pasko na! Kaya si Ryan dadayo sa Christmas capital ng Pilipinas.
Kaluguran dagat.
Sa Pampanga.
Pasko na!
Sasamahan pa siyang mangaroling ni Charlene San Pedro.
Excited na ako, Kuya Ryan. Samahan ko mag-Christmas trip.
At makikisaya pa sa mga O-Bar Challenges. Samahan sila sa kanilang Christmas adventure. Dito lang sa Kaya Mo Ba? The Fudgy Bar School Challenge.
Mabuhay, Philippines. I'm Danny Green of San Antonio Spurs. Catch the NBA on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Channel 23.
You're back with us live from the arena in San Juan City as we present to you the Battle of Champions in the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. At the half of our first game, San Beda College leads their arch rivals Colegio de San Juan de Letran 49-28. Maraming salamat muli sa napagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Anton Rojas kasama si Marco Benitez. A dominating performance by the redemption-seeking San Beda Red Lions who lost last October 29 in game number 3 to these Letran Knights. At pinapakita agad ng mga bagong Red Lions na gusto nilang tulungan yung kanilang mga veterano na makabawi dito sa bakbakan na to.
That is true, Anton. And itong number one of the guys that we're going to be talking about is Davon Potts, already leading all scores for San Beda with 11 points. Pero I think ang namuno dito yung defensive effort ng San Beda Red Lions. They forced Letran into 12 turnovers. And they look at if you take a look at their field goal shooting percentage first, 50% for San Beda, 29% for Letran. So they limited Letran to just 29% from the field. Points in the paint clearly dominated by San Beda, more than twice the output inside the paint of Letran. Rebounds naman also more than double yung rebounding ng Letran, 30-13. Although Letran has 7 steals compared to just 1 for San Beda. San Beda also doing a better job on the offensive glass, 12 offensive rebounds compared to just 5 for the Letran Knights. And you can already sense the type of team that Coach Jamaica is going to have for Season 92 of the NCAA tournament. Fast-paced team, relies primarily on defense, moves the ball around, likes to penetrate, and relies on their energy, not just on any single player to carry the scoring load for them.
This is the first game of the Knights without the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz, without Kevin Racal, and it's a new chapter dito sa kupunan mula sa Intramuros. Jeric Balanza leading the way with 9 points. Soriano and Reynam Batak with 7 apiece. Para naman sa panig ng mga bedista, Robert Bolick making his presence felt. Donald Tangwa, now the top center, taking over the role of Ola Adeogun. And we've been talking about the new guys a lot. We see Noah from Cameroon and Davon Potts, the Phil-American, doing some damage for the Red Lions.
And you know, partner, as you take a look at the leading scorers here, Balanza with 9, Nambatak with 7, Soliano with 7. For San Beda, it's Potts, Tankua, and Bolick leading the way for Coach Jamaica. Pero for Letran, you get the sense that they are still trying to find their identity post Mark Cruz and Kevin Racal era. So, kasi sanay sila na itong si Mark Cruz at si Kevin Racal talaga nag-create. Right now, they're still trying to find their go-to guys here for Letran.
And Mark Cruz is in attendance, trying to provide some leadership from the sidelines, but their team down big today, 28-49, and when we come back, we should have the third quarter of this matchup between the Knights and the Red Lions dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. 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 Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful.
I feel so blessed to have this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Nagbabalik po ang aming live and exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage ng 2015 National Collegiate Championship. We call today's games the Battle of Champions because we have the defending NCC champions, Sun Beda, and the new NCAA champions, Letran Knights, on the floor right now. And following this matchup, new UAP champions, FEU Tamraos, will take on the new Sasafi champions, USC Warriors.
And kaya nga ng pinaliwanag ni Mr. Ray Gamboa, who is the chairman of the PCCL, the winners of these two matches will be declared as co-champions for the NCC 2015. Pinag-uusapan natin si Robert Bolick. Nandiyan na nga sa likod natin, partner, si Miss Abby Maranyo.
Kaya naman pala. Yes, Abby is at courtside right now. Robert Bolick playing well once again with 8 points so far and 4 assists. Also starting for the second straight game para sa Sun Beda Red Lions.
And the Red Lions getting a lot of second chance opportunities. Grabe yung effort nito sa offensive glass. There's going to be a foul on Abreku. Wala na nga silang 6'8" na Ola Adiogun, pero yung offensive rebounding nila, halos nagdoble pa yung effort.
Hindi masyadong nagamit si Felix Abreku sa first half. Normally, Abreku is the guy who does all the stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet. Pure hustle itong si Felix Abreku. Dennis Rodman ng Letran Knights.
And I think, Anton, one of the reasons for that is because Coach Glenn Capascio looking for guys who can contribute a lot on offense. Siyempre, malaking kawalan sa opensa yung Mark Cruz at yung Kevin Racal. That's why instead of whereas before Coach Alvin Ayo could afford Abreku just doing the stuff on the defensive end, getting rebounds. Right now, you need a number 4 guy who has the ability to score as well.
Let's get an update on the Letran side with Roxanne Montealegre. Rox?
Saan kayo mas komportable sa flow ng game? Yan ang tanong ni Coach Glenn Capascio sa kanyang team. At sabi nga niya, they are still finding their rhythm. And he has been very vocal even before the game that they are still testing the team's chemistry and their response to his coaching style. And for the third quarter, he is also asking his players to shake off the pressure and lessen their turnovers. Especially, they are facing the wrath of the Red Lions, who are extremely aggressive in their ball game today. Dagdag pa ni Coach, keep defense in mind and just enjoy the game, whatever happens. Marco, Anton?
Thank you very much, Rox. I want to go back to that question. Saan kayo komportable sa flow ng game? The way the Knights are playing right now, Marco, do they look comfortable?
Oh, definitely not. They're having a hard time breaking this Sun Beda press consistently. Also on offense, having a hard time finding their go-to guy, finding a flow to their offense. So definitely mukhang hindi komportable itong Letran Knights dito sa ball game na ito.
Ibang sitwasyon na kasi ito. Kung dati, when in doubt, pinupuntahan nila si Mark Cruz who can create some shots, K-Rax. Ngayon, wala na. Si Cruz at si Racal, sila na ang talagang magdadala dito sa Letran Knights side. Bolick against ng Batak. Bolick using his body to shield that basketball, just couldn't get the basket. Corner triple is good for JP Calvo. Now let's go to the Sun Beda side with Pauline Versosa.
Anton and Marco, discipline, composure, at communication lamang ang kailangan ng Red Lions here in the second half para maging kampyonado at makuha ang tropeyong ito. And you know, when all things fail, follow directions. These are some words Coach Mike revolved his game plan and mindset for his boys today. But based on the first half of the game, the players did anything but this. Kaya naman, despite their lead, things were heating up back in the dugout, where Coach Mike mentioned that they threw the ball away and played selfish basketball. Back to you, Anton and Mark.
Thank you very much, Pawi. Pawi was standing right next to the MVP Perpetual Trophy, which is awarded by the PCCL to the winner of the NCC. Pero sinabi sa atin ni Chairman Ray Gamboa kanina na for 6 months, it will be with one team, and the next 6 months, it will be with the other team.
Alam mo, partner, ang tanong ko dyan, kung USC at isa dito ang manalo, sinong kukuha sa Cebu ng trophy na to?
And that will be the first time, actually, that this trophy will go to Cebu kung mananalo ang USC mamaya kontra sa FEU.
And you know, judging by the way USC has played here in the tournament, they have a really strong chance to steal one from the UAAP champs.
Also, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, meron akong tanong sa inyo. Gamitin nyo hashtag NCC2015. Kanino kayo tataya? Kay Prince Orizu o kay Schuster Olago?
Magandang tanong yan.
Magandang matchup yan mamaya. At makasama po ninyo Andre Felix and DJ Manotok for that game.
And mukhang binigyan na naman ng technical foul itong coaching staff ng Letran Knights as we see this basket from JV Mocon. And just to show you the standard that Coach Jamaic has for his team, sabi nga niya sa dugout, according to Pauline, they're playing selfish basketball. Pero they already have 17 assists for a team that averages just 20 assists per ball game. And that's the type of standard that Coach Jamaic wants to have for this team.
JV Mocon, 3 out of 5 from the field, 8 points. Now the spotlight will be on JV Mocon. Come NCAA season 92, it's going to be his third playing year as a member of the Red Lions. And it's not going to be easy taking the spot of Art de la Cruz, who did so much for the Red Lions last season.
But if you're talking about potential, JV Mocon with a lot of potential. One of the premier players from the San Beda Red Cubs making the transition to college. And we saw in that final series, JV Mocon, there was a stretch in that final series where he made the crucial baskets to keep San Beda in the ball game when Letran tried to break away in Game 3.
He also had a stellar performance in game number 2, which San Beda won 68-61 to force a deciding game number 3. Davon Potts in and out on that shot. JV Mocon with a rebound. He will head the line for 2.
That's just a strong rebound there for JV Mocon over Jom Soliano. And you know, sabi nga nila, rebounding is all about effort. And San Beda really showing us here that they want this ball game more. 23-point advantage over the Knights.
Now remember this day, JV Mocon, Donald Tanqua, Robert Bolick, they have 6 months to prepare for NCAA season 92. And conditioning is a huge part of preparation. Imagine how much bigger guys like Mocon will be spending time in the weight room to get stronger para sa susunod na season as they seek redemption.
And you know, Anton, just to show you the type of desire that San Beda has, you would think that up by 24 points, Coach Jamaic would put in some more bench players. Pero ito, halos starters niya ang nasa loob ng laro. Maliban lang dito kay Ace Soberano. You have Sara, Mocon, Bolick, and Donald Tanqua. And just a statement, Coach Jamaic trying to make a statement here.
He's only used 12 players so far. But in the last game against TIP, first half pa lang, nagamit na niya agad yung 15 players na nasa lineup niya.
Talagang may gustong padalang mensahe itong si Coach Jamaic.
FEU Tamaraos, led of course by that man, Coach Nash Rosella. You know, Letran and FEU had similar stories this year as we see this three-pointer by AC Soberano. Like Letran, FEU also recaptured the UAP trophy they last won in 2005. A 10-year title drought is what FEU ended, just like Letran did. But right now, San Beda leading the Knights 62-37 here in the final day of the 2015 NCC.
Lumaban para sa tangal, lumaban para sa titulo, at lumaban para sa bayan.
Uppercut from Renito Donaire. Big left hook by Donaire. Donaire. He is in peace.
The Flash is back. A new WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire. Mabuhay ka. Nasa ABS-CBN at ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Fans inside the arena in San Juan City enjoying the action between the Knights and the Red Lions, and you can enjoy the action as well on your gadgets, cellular phones, tablets by going to our website sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCC.
And partner, that's one of the things that we really like about this season, both in the NCAA and the UAP, now in the NCC. Dati, kung kailangan mo maghintay ng replay sa Balls channel, right now, you can watch the game wherever you are as long as you have a mobile device.
Kahit ako, pinapanood ko yan when I'm not on board. When Andre Felix and Coach AG were in Batangas, I was watching the coverage on my cell phone.
So talagang no excuse not to watch the basketball games on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Hindi lang sa NCC, we've been watching the games via live stream nung UAP season, correct, NCAA season, buong taon. Just go to sports.abs-cbn.com for everything about all the leagues that we cover. UAP, NCAA, NCC, and other sports as well. Dan Sara, nobody there to stop him. Uncontested layup for the new team captain of the Red Lions.
Very uncharacteristic of the Letran Knights. Nobody there to help on the open. Dan Sara took it all the way.
Nambata stops, pops, doesn't drop. Scramble for the loose ball. It's San Beda basketball.
JV Mocon getting that rebound over to Letran Knights.
Takwa. You rarely see him miss on a shot like that. Balanza with an acrobatic move. Takwa not giving up. Bumabawi sa depensa, but he nearly throws the ball away. 3-on-2 fast break, no look pass. Soberano for three. Nothing but net for AC Soberano.
That's back-to-back triples from Soberano here in the third quarter. Almost automatic there. Soberano still perfect from the field.
AC Soberano, a 37% three-point shooter for the Red Lions. You saw that layup a while ago by Dan Sara. And Sara finding a teammate. It's AC for three.
3 for 3 from deep itong si AC Soberano. And a great extra pass there from Dan Sara. Very unselfish play. And ang ganda ng spacing ng San Beda in transition.
Meanwhile, Jom Soliano, 8 points, 1 rebound in this contest.
New face on the floor here for Coach Glenn Capascio, number 12, De La Peña. As first sign of action here.
Isan De La Peña, third string center ng Letran Knights.
Coach Glenn Capascio just trying to find a spark from the bench here.
De La Peña only played 2 games in NCAA season 91. Cross-court pass, Bollick to Noah. Noah with the left hand, count the basket, plus the foul.
And you love the intensity from the Red Lions, not just from the guys on the floor, but even the bench jumping up and down after that layup, despite being up by 28.
The new members of this pride of Red Lions, Bollick and Noah, connecting on that fast break opportunity.
First basket of the ball game here for Noah. Tuloy pa rin ang full court pressure here ng red shirts.
Bollick forcing a steal. Robert Bollick behind the back dribble. Pinasa kay Soberano. Soberano. Nambatak. Stealing the ball. JP Calvo dire-derecho.
Letran needs to make a run here to try to cut this to below 20 points. If ideally, cut this to about 15 points as we close out the third quarter so that they have a striking this, they have a chance in the fourth.
Bollick, pinasa kay Tonko. Tonko using the Mocon pick. Tonko, difficult shot. He had to put it up with a second left. Soberano natapik ang bola, mananatili sa panig ng mga Letranista.
So two-point guard set up here as Reynam Batak goes back to the bench. Here's that drop-off from Robert Bolick to the streaking Noah.
Bolick with 7 assists in this game. Sinabi sa akin ni Coach Jamaica rin na ang role ni Robert Bolick for the Red Lions is to play the 1 and 2 positions.
I remember when he was playing for the DLSU Green Archers, he would sometimes play point guard and sometimes play the 2-guard position, as well as defend the perimeter scorer of the opposing team.
Coach Jamaica rin calls for time with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Magbabalik po, 2015 NCC.
Ito ang free TV coverage ng NBA. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
You're watching us live from inside the arena in San Juan City, where the Red Lions are dominating their arch rival, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, 17-43. The Sun Beda Red 4 right here. Actually, wala silang katapat, partner. Wala yung pep squad ng Letran. It's just the Sun Beda Red Corps cheering on the defending NCC champions right now.
Ibang klase din naman ang support itong 6th man ng San Beda Red Lions.
Ibang klase talaga ang motivation para sa isang koponan na gustong makabawi at bumangon muli kontra sa koponan na tumalo sa kanila last October 29.
Meanwhile, Coach Mark inserting a couple of bench players, Carlos and number 7, Kawin Aftana, to complement itong si Raj Tongko, Soberano, and Noah.
Aftana, a recruit from Asian College, Dumaguete City, charged with an offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 7, Melvin Oftana, his first.
We are getting a glimpse of the future for both these squads. Although, syempre, hindi pa ito yung
final lineup.
Meron pa tayong 6 na buwan bago simula ng NCAA Season 92. We don't know what type of recruitment these two teams will be undergoing. Noah, meanwhile, if he keeps playing like this, for sure, ilalagay siya sa lineup.
Very athletic, very active big man para sa San Beda.
Christian Balagasay missing on that jumper. Baklaan. Bodies on the floor, and this is nothing new when Letran and San Beda play each other.
There's a lefty layup from Noah. Actually, partner, talking about recruitment, meron na share si Coach Jude Roque sa akin kanina. They have actually another player in the wings. Foreign player in the wings. And they are still evaluating his chances for season 92. Alam mo natin sa NCAA, you are allowed 2 foreign players, unlike the UAAP where you're only allowed 1 foreign player.
Kaya nagseseryoso itong si Noah para mapatunayan kay Coach Jamaica rin na deserving siya na ilagay sa lineup. Isan De La Peña, as I mentioned, only played 2 games in NCAA Season 91. Scored 2 points, or rather 4 points in the entire season. Ayan, behind Donald Taqua. I've seen him in the San Beda campus actually. He's taller than Donald and Noah.
I think he's about 6'8".
So, malamang ang laro niya, malaola adiogun. So, you have to wonder, will San Beda opt to go athletic with Noah, or will they go with a guy who can be an anchor on defense, a long and lanky guy?
Meanwhile, Letran, after that basket by Bernabe, cutting into this lead. Lead is 25. And Raj Tonko not appreciating that bump from Hedaria. Letran in the penalty, so 2 free throws here for Raj Tonko.
Normally, partner, does Coach Jamaic choose point guards as his captains on the team? Kasi dito sa San Beda, co-captains, 2 point guard, Dan Sara and Raj Tonko.
Well, it's not an automatic thing. I think he puts more premium on the maturity, on the character of the players. During his stint with the Blue Eagles, it was Von Pesomal and Cliff Ravena who were the team captains. And we all know Von does not play point guard position, but there was a time where Ice Reyes, also a 2-guard, was a team captain. So I think he puts more premium on the character and the maturity and the ability to lead.
What a move right there by Jennifer Cabanag.
The hard foul from De La Peña, playoff type foul.
Now we still have 6 months to go before the start of NCAA season 92. Hands get the final seconds off of this game clock. Coach Jamaic Harid and the San Beda College Red Lions will once again be declared champions of the National Collegiate Championship.
Just a stellar performance here by the Red Lions from the get-go, outscoring Letran 26-12 in the first quarter, 23-16 in the second. And although Letran was able to come back in the third, as we see Dan Sara
and McJoy Luip, teammates yan dati sa Cagayan de Oro.
Just a dominant outing, dominant performance here from the first runner-up of the NCAA season 91.
Ayan po ang ating final score, 94-72 pabor sa defending NCC champions San Beda College Red Lions, and we'll be back to put the finishing touches on this victory by the guys from Mendiola.
One defeat, 14 wins by knockout. Bagang talaga ito.
Pinoy Pride sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
What's good? This is Kenneth Manuel Correa of the Nuggets. Make sure you tune in to all things NBA right here.
Ito ang free TV coverage ng NBA. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers dito sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful.
I feel so blessed to have this opportunity.
Thank you very much. very much.
Please don't warm up first. Please, we will have an awarding ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action, we will have the first of the two awarding ceremonies. First, we will call the top 5 players for the first game today. But first, let's call National Collegiate Championship Chairman, Mr. Ray Gamboa, and NCC Commissioner Joe Lipa at center court to award. Coach Joe Lipa, please join Mr. Ray Gamboa at center court, please. Again, Coach Joe Lipa, please join them as we bring you the first game finals mythical 5, the top 5 for the first game. And we also have Attorney De Borja joining Mr. Ray Gamboa. All right, first one from the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, Jeric Balanza. May we call back Jeric Balanza to receive an award. All right, our second member of the top 5 for the first game, also from Letran, Ray Nambata. All right, our third member from the San Beda Red Lions, Davon Potts. Fourth member, also from San Beda, Robert Bolick. And the fifth member from the Red Lions, Donald Tangua. These 5 gentlemen, one of them might be the tournament MVP. We will know after the second game. And right now, the best coach for the first game, who else? Jamaica Harin. A big hand for Coach Jamaica Harin. We will also have a top 5 player pickup for the second finals game today, and also the best coach will be part of the winning team. A big hand to the top 5 for the first finals game and best coach, Jamaica Harin. And may we tell you that the loser of this game will share the 3rd and 4th places with the loser of the second game. And our 3rd, 4th placer, the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. And our winner will also receive a share of the 1st and 2nd place trophy, the San Beda Red Lions. Again, the co-champions, last year's champions again, San Beda College. They will be receiving their lion's share of the perpetual trophy donated by Mr. Manny V. Pangilinan. Abutin ang tagumpay.
Well, as you said, partner, San Beda becoming the third team in the history of the NCC to win back-to-back titles.
And a big accomplishment here, especially on the first year of Coach Jamaica Harin.
And we're all excited to see what will happen. Lalo na sa 6 months na mag-e-ensayo itong kukupanan ni Coach Jamaica Harin para paghandaan ng NCAA Season 92.
Very promising squad that he has here. And gaya nga nasabi mo, partner, this is not yet going to be the full squad, but he has the building blocks and he has the core.
And in this tournament, guys like Devon Potts, Robert Bolick, Noah, those three, they have stood out. They have stood out for the Red Lions, and they are early candidates to crack the roster of the Red Lions for Season 92.
Meanwhile, you're looking at the FEU Tamaraos. That's Ranray Bienes. Stand out from the FEU. Fern Baby Tamaraos, who will be making his debut here in the NCC.
The top team from Cebu will see action. They are the new CESAFI champions, University of San Carlos, taking on the Far Eastern University champions, ang bagong kampiyon ng UAAP. Great working with you again, partner, and congratulations on a great year with ABS-CBN Sports. Another blessed year.
Likewise, congratulations to the NCAA Season 91.
For our director, Abed Ramos, our courtside reporters, Roxanne Montealegre and Pauline Versosa, my partner, Marco Benitez, and all of us here from ABS-CBN Sports, I'm Anton Rojas saying, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok sa aming Battle of Champions sa 2015 National Collegiate Championship. Pero huwag kayong aalis dahil susunod na ang bakbakan sa pagitan ng FEU at USC.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm so blessed and so thankful.
I feel so blessed to have this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Why do we play? We play for jumpers, passers, and shooters. We play for driveway one-on-ones, playground heroes, and the clutch vet at the Y. We play for ballers, shot callers, game changers, and life changers. We play for the east side, west side, north side, and south side. We play for the drama, the suspense, and even the comedy. We play for comebacks, paybacks, and givebacks. For breaking through, breaking barriers, and paradigms. We play for chasing a dream, on and off the court. We play for all that and whatever comes. This is why we play.
Panalo sa sports. Panalo sa laban ng buhay.
Every race, kailangan pahalagaan. Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, kaya ko to. hindi pa huli ang lahat. Hanggat buhay yung tao, may pag-asa.
Ito ang Sports View, mga kwento ng inspirasyon. Dayan Castillejo po, mag-aagin sa inyo ng mga kwento ng pag-asa sa larangan ng sport. Dito, kayo ang panalo.
Sports U, Sunday, 6 p.m. sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
Tayong may paninindigan na solid sumuporta. Ikaw na todo bigay. Na champion lumaro at buho sa laban. At non-stop mangarap. Sasamahan nating walang kasing tibay, ito tayo. NBA on ABS-CBN.
Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Hello, Philippines. It's Jordan Clarkson from the Los Angeles Lakers. Catch all your NBA action right here.
ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23. Ngayong Sabado sa Kaya Mo Ba? The Fudgy Bar School Challenge. Ilang araw na lang, Pasko na! Kaya si Ryan dadayo sa Christmas capital ng Pilipinas. Kaliguran dagat. Sa Pampanga. Pasko na! Sasamahan pa siyang mangaroling ni Charlene San Pedro.
Excited na ako, Kuya Ryan. Samahan ko mag-Christmas trip.
At makikisaya pa sa mga O-Bar Challenges. Samahan sila sa kanilang Christmas adventure. Dito lang sa Kaya Mo Ba? The Fudgy Bar School Challenge.
Championship live on ABS-CBN Sports and champion versus champion. North versus the South. Second quarter. No, after the break.
Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Hi, we're the Oklahoma City Thunder Girls. Watch all the NBA action right here.
ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
We are back here with you live on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Pinapagalitan tayo ng ating floor director na si Larry DMP.
Intense yung ball game. Intense din yung ano dito, yung natin. But you look at the lamang ng konti sa rebounds ang FU 15-10, they had some. Another turnover by Nunag, his third in a row.
Ortega on the attack, and don't look now because USC now is in the driver's seat.
They are in the lead. And they're not over-celebrating this lead. They're taking this game seriously as I look at their bench.
They have the momentum. Ginaganahan yung players ng USC. Nunag could not stop the bleeding, but there's that guy.
But who can stop Ken Holmqvist? 7 for 7 from the field now.
Ang Dirk Nowitzki.
Wow, 15 points. May 3 pa yan kanina.
Ng FEU.
Tama ba 15 na? Kasi may 3-pointer siya.
15 na. And wala pang minimintes. Itong si Ken Holmqvist.
Amazing.
From Norway. Outside shot for USC. No go. It goes to the hands of Nunag. Nunag. Oops, nakita niya si Olago, and there's Holmqvist.
Hey!
Perfect.
Hey!
Wow. Wow.
Peter pa yan ang halftime
Yes.
natin. Bibitaw na ako ng Are You Kidding Me? Malapit na, malapit na.
Akala ko, mama, there goes that. Ken
Wow.
Holmqvist, ladies and gentlemen. He is already invited, and I think for sure Gilas Cadets will definitely invite this kid. Sabi
Take a look.
Coach Josh Reyes. Perfect from the field is Ken Holmquist. As we take a look at the highlights of the second quarter, Holmquist now with 17.
8 for 8 from the field.
Along with 7 rebounds. FEU ahead by 2, 36-34. Halftime coming up after the break.
Magandang hapon, narito na mga fast break na balita sa oras na ito. Nakabalik na sa bansa ang bagong WBO Super Bantamweight Champion na si Nonito Donaire Jr. Dumating si Donaire kasama ang kanyang pamilya kaninang umaga. Ayon sa kampyon, masaya siya at makakapagpasko ulit silang mag-anak dito sa Pilipinas. Inamin rin ni Donaire na malaking bagay para sa kanya ang panalo niya kontra kay Cesar Juarez. Lalo't marami umano ang nagduda kung kaya pa niyang maibalik ang dati niyang tikas at bilis sa loob ng ring. Sa UAAP, si Alden Ayo na ang bagong head coach ng De La Salle Green Archers. Si Ayo ang papalit kay Juno Soler na nagsilbing head coach ng La Salle sa loob ng 3 seasons. Nito lamang Nobyembre, pinangunahan ni Ayo ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights at nakuha ang NCAA Men's Basketball title. Sa NBA, excited na ang lahat para sa Christmas Day showdown ng Golden State Warriors at Cleveland Cavaliers. Rematch kasi ito ng kanilang final series noong June, kung saan nanalo ang Warriors. At dahil gagawin ng laro sa araw ng Pasko, gumawa ng Warriors-inspired Christmas song ang ilang Bay Area artists para i-hype ang kanilang rematch.
Brings those nations here, watch how they cheer, bombs raise their thumbs in the air, oh how they won't raising the bar, pass and assist, we're on a quest. Ding a ring, loud people sing songs of cheer, warriors are here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas, come and watch the warriors on Christmas. On they win, on without end, still
At yan ang mga fast break na balita sa oras na ito. Ako po si Tina Marasigan, magandang hapon.
This program is brought to you by Smart Grow. With Smart Grow, you can share the smart life.
Bros like us, we share. Bro, durant naman dyan. Absolutely anything. Broshan! Even the pocket Wi-Fi is joint property.
Smart Bro ka naman! The Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi is meant for sharing the biggest amount of data through the biggest broadband network. Free on Plan 799.
Hi boys! Pwede maki-bro neck?
With Smart Bro, you can share the smart life.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful.
I feel so blessed to have this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the live and exclusive coverage of ABS-CBN Sports of the 2015 National Collegiate Championship Battle of Champions. We are at the half with FEU up by 2, 36-34 against the USC Warriors. Hello and good afternoon once again, Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, or wherever you may be all over the world watching via the live stream or TFC. Andre Felix together with my idol, TJ Manoto.
Nakuha mo na nga yung Christmas gift.
Nagulat ka ba, no?
Gusto mo ba yung Christmas gift for next year? No, advance. Sobra ka na. But anyway, this is a great treat we're having today. A good game between USC and FEU, and then, of course, some great individual performances so far para sa FEU with Ken Hopkins, but we'll talk about him in a bit. But we look at the team stats right now. Tignan natin kung saan nagkakatalo but nakahabol dito sa second quarter itong FEU. Well, itong USC. They played much better defense here in the second quarter and made it difficult for FEU to put the points in the basket. Their field goal shooting went much lower. Kanina, nasa 45%.
Yes, bumaba ng second quarter.
Bumaba na gusto ngayon. Bumaba sa 36%. In fact, tabla sila. Tabla sila sa field goal shooting at 36%. Lamang na lang konting ang FEU. 7 to 12 in terms of offensive rebounds. And because of that, look at that. The second chance points. For now, yan ang pinakamalaking headache ni Coach Bong para sa USC. He's giving up too many second chance points. And that's the pure size of FEU. They have to do a much better job at that. And this is where it's a give and take it. You see 10 points in the fast break to 4. They like to run. So when you run, you have less people boxing out and going for the defensive rebounds kasi may mga nagli-leak out na nga yung for the knockout fast break. So yun ang balance na kailangan na gawin. Do you want to have 4 or 5 guys crashing the board to box out against the Giants of FEU? Or do you want to have the opportunities to run? So that's something he's going to have to balance out in the second half. That's his offensive weapon, pero malaking problema sa depensa to give up too many offensive rebounds.
And ngayon naman, makikita natin ang ating leading scorers. Once again, kanina, tagumpay ang San Beda sa Letran 94-72. As we take a look at some highlights, we have Tagapan, Ortega, and then Schuster Olago. Medyo tahimik pa itong si Schuster Olago with 8 points.
Tahimik yan talaga niya. Because we know he can pile up the points.
Right.
We know he can get hot.
He had 19 points and 15 rebounds.
Schuster Fly. Schuster
Fly. Ang gusto ni Schuster Olago.
Speaking of
itawag sa kanya.
Ken Hopkins, his brother also got into the scoring act earlier. Steve has 4 points. Actually, they're the top 2 scorers for FEU because Ken has 17, Steve has 4. So combined, may 21 na ang magkapatid. As you can see right there on your screen, the leading scorers. And for USC, you've got Tagapan, Olago, and Macaloni. It hasn't been easy para sa USC kapag half-court setup kasi nga malaki itong FEU. Pero pag nakakatakbo ang USC, they are a dangerous team.
Ken Hopkins is the only player in the FEU team today in double figures. Taka naman sa USC, it's just Ian or Ayan Tagapan in double figures with 14. In the meantime, kami muna ni TJ ay
we'll do some catching up.
Magkwekwentuhan. Siguro may kasamang konting
mula sa kanya.
Okay, Larry D, ang ating floor director. Kami po yung magbabalik TJ Manotok sa aming pagbabalik sa ito pong pagpapatuloy ng last collegiate game of the year ng 2015 National Collegiate Championship sa pagitan ng Far Eastern University Tamaraos, champions ng UAAP against the champions ng CESAFI, top team from Cebu. Itong University of San Carlos Warriors. Dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. We'll be right back.
Lumaban para sa tangal, lumaban para sa titulo, at lumaban para sa bayan.
Uppercut from Nonito Donaire. Big left by Donaire. Donaire. He is in peace.
The Flash is back. A new WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire. Mabuhay ka. Nasa ABS-CBN at ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
This is Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. Make sure to tune in for all things NBA right here.
Kami po ay nagbabalik dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Live po tayo. Also, you can check out the website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Ito po ang 2015 National Collegiate Championship, dating Philippine Collegiate Champions League.
And for this year, it's a special year dahil hindi lang isa ang ating kampiyon, kundi dalawa, Andrea, dalawa. Kasi nga, meron tayong circumstances that they had to deal with in terms of the leadership of the league because of the storm that canceled the games yesterday. Dapat today yung finals. Kahapon yung semifinals, today yung finals. most of these players, especially of course the whole USC team, has their flights booked for tomorrow, and then you've got other players who have also booked their trips going home to the provinces from the other schools. So medyo mahirap, plus the venue challenge and everything that. So nag-decide yung league na lang na since all these 4 teams, sabi nga ni Sir Gamboa earlier, are worthy of being champions because they are champions of their respective leagues and runners-up as well. Na no shame in naming them co-champions. As you see, UE Coach Derek Pumaren, scouting already for next year's competition and possibly next year's recruits. Who knows?
Macaloni picks up the ball. Bagsak si Macaloni. Takbo si Magat para tingnan kung okay ang kanilang kakampi. Let's take a look at this move. Nabitawan, nakuha ni Macaloni.
Hindi madali yan. Against the big guys, pero walang takot ang pinapakita ni Macaloni against the bigger twin towers basically of FU to si Hawkbist at si Prince Orizu.
Ito talaga daw yung ginagawa ni Bill Macaloni. Yung garbage points, yung mga rebounds, talagang he really crashes the board. He's a very hard working player. Mintes nga lang siya sa dalawang free throw, but Nico Magat scores there.
Medyo na overestimate ni Hawkbist dun na hindi na niya binackout si Magat. He just waltzed in for the rebound. But even though you're defending a much smaller player, you still have to box out.
Macaloni kay Rabat. We have Vic Rabat. Off-court tagapan. Ngayon naman balikan natin si Geniel Krishnan for FEU side, and let's listen in to what Coach Nash Rosella told the boys at the half.
Coming into the dugout, FEU team advisor Sir Ed Garcia started talking, saying this is a championship. There are no excuses. Kahit wala na ang veterans, you guys have to play hard. At sabi niya nga, you have to step up your game. Moving on, Coach, sabi nga ni Coach Nash Rosella, he commended Ken Hallquist for playing a good game on the first half. Sabi niya nga, other guys, you have to play. Wag lang si Ken ang kumikilos sa loob ng court. Andre and TJ?
Thank you so much. Again, Ken Hallquist, and the only player in double figures.
And the only player who has yet to miss a shot today. Ano naman? 7 for 7, 8 for 8.
8 for 8. That's right. Aside from the 6 players that are graduating, of course, Tamsi, Russell Escoto. Actually, the 2 Escoto brothers are not in action. Of course, Richard being the younger one is nursing an injury. That's right. Mike Tolomia, Mac Bello, Achinigo, Roger Pugoy, they're all not here. Of course, the 6 graduating players, and then they have 3 injured players. Yun yung nakwento sa ating kanina.
9 players from their main team, from the lineup, basically, the UAP, are not in uniform today.
Jose Denison and, of course, the younger Escoto, si Richard, yung wala. Kasama ng 6 graduating players. Turnover there for Steve Holmquist.
Not going to be an easy task para sa FU next year as they attempt to win back-to-back titles. Of course, that's always the goal of a champion team. You want to defend your title. Sa dami ng gagraduate, unang-una yun, mahirap na yun. Sa dami ng gagraduate. Pangalawa, yung iba mga teams lumalakas. Isa na doon syempre, ang Andre, inaabangan na marami ay ang Lasal, with Jeron Teng announcing he's coming back for his final year.
And a new
Ben
coach.
Mbala already most likely going to be finally eligible to play for them, and we've seen Mbala play here and in the Phil Oil as well.
And how he dominated.
How he dominates.
Right.
And the new coach, si Coach Alden Ayo, coming over, moving over from Letran to LaSalle. So all the more that's going to make that LaSalle team very interesting, and probably for a lot of people some early favorites at least to make the Final Four. The finals, who knows? That's still anybody's game.
Trinidad on the attack. Nice move by Jojo Trinidad. Attacking, going to the left side and scoring there to Jojo Trinidad. Extending this FEU lead back up to 6. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the third.
Meron tayong pronunciation challenge. Paano ba tama yung pronunciation na yun?
Kanina, tinatanong ko sina Coach. Sabi Holmquist. Sabi ni Coach Nash.
Okay.
Pero Holmquist.
Pero may nagko-correct sa atin. Holmquist. So silent M.
So walang
silent
M.
T.
Holmquist. Sabi ni Gan, Holmquist.
Mamaya, bubulungan ko. Papaalam ko sa kanya mismo.
In the meantime, balikan naman natin ang panig ng USC Warriors kasama si Angelique Manto.
Andre and DJ, the moment you enter the dugout, motivation coming from each of the players is something that you'd hear. But throughout their huddle, only three things were given emphasis, and those were defense, aggressiveness, and enjoyment. Coach Bong pushed them to put more pressure on their defense, to exude more aggressiveness, and to enjoy this whole experience. Now, staying true to their lightheartedness, naibiro pa nga nila sa akin kanina at isang laro.
Team out. Tabla na naman tayo, Andre.
Bienes. Inaantay mo, TJ.
Inaantay natin makashoot si Bienes. He's taken a few good shots.
Tagapan now with the ball. Good afternoon to the exiting team captain ng Jerry Heavy Bombers, si Dave Sanchez, the big boss. Top dog ng Jerry, si Dave Sanchez. Kay Jeff Tam, yung magician na kaibigan natin.
Nanonood din.
Pati si Oliver Gan. Gan. Salamat sa lahat ng mga nakatutok.
Ilang beses ko nang gustong hulaan yung magic tricks ni Jeff. Di ko mag-get.
Napakagaling.
Kahit observe mo talaga, hindi mo makikita. As you can see, the numbers of Macaloni, almost a double-double. 11 rebounds with 7 points now. True to his reputation of picking up the hustle basket. 3-second violation there on Ibonia.
Macaloni, an American father, and lives in Cebu. Si Bill Macaloni. Or William. Bill Macaloni. Pag William, no, talagang Bill ang nickname.
Diba? Ganun sila. I don't understand why, but that's what the American tradition has been. Pag William, Bill ang nickname.
That's right. They go inside now, USC going inside to Toyambi. They feel he has that height advantage on Ibonia.
Ang di ko mag-gets yung Richard.
Na?
Kung bakit gano'n yung nickname. Hindi mo lang yung mga Richard. Like Dick. Richard Gordon, Dick ang nickname. May William, may Bill. Medyo malalayo eh.
Yeah.
Pero may ganun eh.
Oo nga, Rich. Akala ko, Rich.
Merong Rich din. Pero I think more often than not, it's Richard, like Richard, Dick. Yep.
So take a look at the flying A, Johnny Barrientos on your screens. One of the best point guards to play in the country, in the pros. Toyambi.
This is a close game right now, Andre, and you can see both teams not taking it lightly. Yun nga, yun na nadinig natin sa ating mga halftime huddles na siniseryoso na they know this is a chance to bring home a championship title, which by the way, paghati nila, 6 na buwan dun sa isang kampiyon at 6 na buwan dun sa isang kampiyon. So, true to the promise, co-champions. As you see, a nice pass inside there. To Los Santos, inside
to Ibonia. Conocido is back in dito sa USC. Macaloni gets the offensive rebound. That is what he does best para sa University of San Carlos Warriors. Conocido, the tough fall away. And skying high for the rebound is one of the Holmquist brothers, Steve.
Sinunag did not have a good second quarter. Piled up some turnovers. Let's see if he can redeem himself here in the third. Bienes gets his basket. Inaabangan natin si Bienes. Huwebes ngayon pero may buenas si Bienes.
Balik ang kalamangan sa FEU ng tatlo. 48-45. 2:57 remaining here in the third. You are watching the 2015 National Collegiate Championship on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
14 wins by knockout. Bakang talaga ito.
Pinoy Pride sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
What's good? This is Kenneth Emmanuel Korea of the Nuggets. Make sure you tune in to all things NBA right here.
There are the students of the Far Eastern University on your screens. And of course, former Tamarao and now one of the assistant coaches, Gilbert Lau. Former USD Tiger, that is.
Player nga pala. Sanay tayo sa dilaw eh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Naka-yellow siya.
Sorry. Yun. Former University of Santo Tomas Growling Tiger, Gilbert Lau.
Which, by the way, that last title series in the UAP, I think it's the first ever time we saw two schools wear the same color. It was a sea of yellow.
Oh.
Kasi di ba, decided
Yeah,
for yellow,
pareho,
di ba?
oo.
Yellow na yellow yung buong best of 3 na yan.
Yung isa pa yung Olivares College din, ay pareho din ang kulay. Yellow and green.
Yellow and green din. Actually, yellow and green din ng USC.
Actually,
They're just wearing yellow today, not green.
De Los Santos gets away from Maconocido, the jumper.
Warning on USC number 19, Charles Pepito for delaying the game.
Charles Pepito called for a warning. Sabi natin Coliseum Barcaroli Manlapas for delay of the game there. Maconocido wanted to go inside to Toyambi. Oh, skying high for that offensive rebound. Wala nga lang para kay Charles Pepito.
Ball on number 16, Joel Liu.
Joel Liu called for a personal foul there.
Ian Ortega for Nico Banga.
Babalik na sa laro.
Si
leading
Ken
scorer,
Hompes.
si Ken Hompes, who still
is
not missing
yes.
this game, although hasn't taken a shot in the second half.
8 of 8. That's right. 17 points with 7 boards today.
Great first half for him. At halo-halo yun, di ba? If you just joined us, hindi yun puro inside baskets. May tira sa labas, dalawa. He had a long two, he had a three-pointer. He had a tough drive, a runner off the glass, showing us so far his full repertoire of his offensive package. Ang kailangan niya sigurong gandahan pa yung kanyang depensa, yung kanyang tibay sa loob, yung kanyang boxing out and his rebounding.
Kanina, pinag-usapan namin ni Anton Roskin, nakatutok ang ating isa sa mga colleagues na idol na, Mix Bustos.
Ay, si Mix,
Yeah,
hello.
si Mix. Siya nagbigay niya itong Rebel Bar, homemade by his mother.
Okay. Pero bakit si Anton ang kumakain?
Alam mo naman yan, pati si...
Ba't si Anton lang at saka si Pong Ducanes lang umuubos?
Ayaw tayo bigyan.
Ayaw
Christmas
tayo
gift niya.
bigyan.
Bienes with a
From
jumper
the same
again.
spot earlier.
That's right, yes.
On a Webes.
Bienes now at 4. For FEU.
Pero hindi makalayo, no? Neither team, Andre, cannot pull away.
It will be interesting to see, especially in the fourth. Pag nagkadiinan
At sino na ibipili na parehong mga coach who will finish this game for them because they've pretty much stretched their lineups. You know, they've allowed a lot of players to play in the rotation, especially itong FEU.
New shots for Christian Maconocido.
May pabati tayo.
Happy birthday, by the way, to Denise Ilagan and Jojo Orida of ABS-CBN Sports. Happy birthday po. Yeah, happy birthday to
We
Denise.
were just with them and with the whole ABS-CBN
Christmas
Sports
party,
family
yes,
at the Christmas
yes.
party. Had lots of fun, lots of great food, lots of great friends to be around with, and raffle prizes. Pati yung mga nanalo ng grand prize sa raffle na hindi pa namamalato.
Tulad ni?
Ewan ko na lang.
Larry Diang.
Nanalo
ng 10,000 pesos.
Wow. Grand prize raffle winner.
Oh, and Orkis with the assist to Bienes. And don't look up, Bienes. Iningi mo, TJ.
6 points, 7 points.
Bienes na 7.
7 points from being quiet, missing his first 3 or 4 shots. Hits his last 3 and gives FEU this 5-point lead. This is the biggest we've had in a while.
That's right. I stand corrected, TJ. He now has 9.
9?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes. Shooting 50% from the field.
So siya ng second leading scorer ng FEU next to Ken.
That's right. And
Who
Ken
just picked up a foul.
has missed the shot already, by the way.
Okay. Ito yun.
Yeah,
Pero
kick
yung
out
pasa niya. Yung pasa, so meron din siyang drive and kick out. Adding to the things that he can do for this FEU team. And as the coaching staff has said, he's still raw. Sa lagyan niyan, he's still raw. Has a lot to improve and a lot to develop and a lot to polish. I remember they were saying, saan siya nagaling? Norway, di ba?
Norway, yes.
So as you see, the bench points from Bienes there, 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field. Imagine na lang yung competition nito. They're not known to be a basketball country, so he wasn't really challenged in the high school level to really improve a lot. And now here in the Philippines, of course, in the UAP, talagang mahahamon siya ng gusto, and you'll finally probably see his full potential in the next few years.
Oh, and losing the ball there was De Los Santos. Pepito on the run. We know that's not really his strong suit.
Not 1 against 3, not easy there, pero the aggressiveness still there.
A warning, faking a foul on
Pepito.
Yes. Kaya tinawagan na ng warning yan for delaying the game. Homekist.
Ooh, behind the back, huh?
Wow.
Hey.
Alam ko pa ulit-ulit na sinasabi ko to, but Coach Nash said, parang dirt yan.
Parang dirt. Hey, he's moving like it. Look at this. How many 6'9" guys can do this?
6'8", 6'9", this 6'9" kid. He will be a great addition to the national team program that they're developing, sabi ni Coach Josh. Yes.
See who can develop from there to become future players of Gilas.
Tagapan is back in. Ian Tagapan.
Nice pass, nice cut, and one.
Pinanggana, may basket pa. Para dito kay Stephen Rojas. Guy from Sacramento. Phil-Am player. Coach Jeff Carriazo was the one who brought him to the Tamarounds, showing us his wares and wants, of course, to be part of the FEU lineup that they will field in next year.
That's right. Hindi madali yung decision-making process ng FEU sa dami ng kanilang magagaling na nakaabang sa Team B and from their high school program and possibly from the outside recruits that could be coming in next year.
Natatawa kami ng Ton Rojas dahil as Stephen misses there, does not complete the three-point play. There was a Rojas also player in part of the Lyceum Northwestern University team. And Coach Alan Gregorio kept on
calling
saying
him Anton.
Sabi niya baka kamag-anak to.
Baka kamag-anak na.
But a good fast break that time around. Baka dito sa FEU. The two young players, the one from Zamboanga, Alan De Los Santos, and the one from New Zealand, the combo guard, Joseph Nunak. At the end of third quarter, FEU, TJ, is able to get the momentum, get control of this ball game. Again, as we take a look at some moves by Ian Tagapan. And also Espuato Yambi there. And Bill McAloney. But still, the Warriors find themselves down. FEU on a 9-1 run to end the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. It is champion versus champion on the last collegiate basketball day here in the country. You're watching the live coverage of the 2015 National Collegiate Championship fourth quarter coming up after the break.
Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Hello, Philippines. It's Jordan Clarkson from the Los Angeles Lakers. Catch all your NBA action right here.
ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
TJ, if earlier, binanggit natin FEU may have dipped in their field goal shooting the second quarter.
Tignan mo naman yung third
USC.
quarter. 10 of 18.
Yes.
It's now USC who struggled from the field, 5 of 21. And even from the free throw line, they had 13 attempts, but only connecting on 5 free throws so far para sa USC. Although sa dami ng kanilang mintis, sila naman yung dumami yung offensive rebounds, 10-2. And then second chance points, 12-2.
So, yeah.
That's right, buhay.
I don't know how this guy right here beside me, Anton Rojas, can eat a lot, but still.
It looked like that.
I know.
One. That's one for science. That's one of the science mysteries na kailangan gawin ng ano yan. Intensive research.
And of course, right behind us now, yung pamilya ni Arwin Santos.
Oh, they're here. They're moving around. They're checking the whole venue.
Toyami with a block and the stop on Comboy there. Shot clock at 6, possession staying with FEU. Five to shoot. Somebody has to do something with the leather here. And with Ken Omkis to beat the buzzer, Kapos. And of course, since they weren't able to beat the shot clock there, shot clock violation, possession going back to USC.
8-point lead. 5 minutes to go in this game. Bubalik na si Ken Omkis. Hits an air ball there. His first shot back.
Laguyo. Ooh, trying to shake off De Los Santos with a couple of crossovers. Laguyo losing the handle. There's Toyambi. Ooh, and almost a basket there for Toyambi.
Quick
Gets the
spin.
foul. Yes.
Quick spin to the baseline, beating Ken Omkis
Ken
off the dribble. And that's where he's got to improve his toughness inside and his defense.
2 shots for Espuato.
Buti na lang, di yung naging 3-point play para kay Toyambi. If you're FEU,
Toyambi didn't attempt a free throw against UST.
Double lane violation, FEU basketball.
Double lane violation.
Prince Orizo for Canyon
Ball will go
West.
back to FEU. Prince Orizo is also coming back in. Teach yung akala ko may timeout, but that double lane violation has been controversial, especially after that Beda Letran game 3.
It's
controversial call there.
That's the rule. It's allowed if two players from opposing teams get on the court, they don't have to be coming in at the same time. You know, one can go before the next into the lane. That's the rule. It's double lane violation.
And of course,
it's FIBA's got to think that over. I think it's been abused, or the respective leagues like the NCAA, the UAP, they can tweak their rules.
Yes.
And not go full on FIBA if they want to.
And of course, the possession arrow, dun sila mag-rely kung kayo naka-point. And
Tagapan,
yes. He was foul taking the 3.
Well, they're desperate for points right now, down by 12 with less than 5 minutes to go.
Take a look though at the step back by Steve Onkis.
Second triple already for Steve. Back-to-back tres na para sa kanya.
Now has 10 points. Tagapan was awarded. Will be awarded 3 free throws. And there's the first for Ian or Ian Tagapan, depending on where you're from and how you call it. Sabi nga mga Cebuanos. And gandang hapon. Daghang salamat sa lahat ng mga Bisayang nanonood ngayon sa Cebu. Supporting.
Sure, the USC fans are watching this game and cheering them on.
Tagapan did not convert. Toyambi.
That's Olago now.
Oh, Olago that is.
Yeah, he's back in the game.
Tagapan. And Orizo tapping it to a teammate. De Los Santos. Hand off to Steve Homkes. Homkes has been hot here the fourth, especially from the outside, using the left hand. And Schuster Olago playing his last game as a USC Warrior gets that rebound. Off to Tagapan. Tagapan, oh, nice bounce pass to Olago, was fouled by Orizo.
Nice fake there. Just, you know, a look up to the basket. Kumagat si Orizo, took a step forward to him and just drove right by him. Good move by Olago.
2 shots for Schuster Olago.
Let's look at Steve. Hopeless now with 10 points. Humabol na siya into double digits with his brother.
Silang dalawa lang, coincidentally, ang double digits. Oh, ang Holmquist brothers. Steve and Ken.
So Ken had his 17 points, but all of that in the first half.
For sure, these brothers will really make waves.
Oh, yeah.
Once if they make the UAAP lineup for FEU next season. And although they're not twins, they kind of remind me of...
Twins?
They're not twins, but they kind of remind me of the Semerad boys of Beda. One's a shooter, one's a banger.
Okay. And that's the difference here also. One's a shooter, one's an inside player. Although may pagka-inside out yung game ni Kuya Ken. Ay, ni Kuya Ken.
Mas bruiser kasi yung isa dun sa Semerad brothers.
Right. Meanwhile, speaking of Steve, he just missed a jumper there.
Agapan. Over to Maconocido. To Schuster Olago. Olago looking for a teammate. Corner 3. He knocks it down. Ian Ortega. He's really known as a shooter. And from what I heard from some sources, that he is being recruited by so many teams.
Already, huh?
Yep. Oh, Pepito on the run. And don't look now. 5-point swing for the CESAFI champions. The University of San Carlos Warriors are still in this one. 2:57 left to...
Panalo sa sports. Panalo sa laban ng buhay.
Every race, kailangan pahalagaan. Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, kaya ko to. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Hanggat buhay yung tao, may pag-asa.
Ito ang Sports News, mga kwento ng inspirasyon. Sayan Castillo po, mag-aagin sa inyo ng mga kwento ng pag-asa sa larangan ng sports. Dito, kayo ang panalo.
Sports U, Sunday, 6 p.m. sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
for that 3. Ibaba ang kalamangan ng FEU sa 4. At ito naman yung atake ng USC. 2-on-1 break from Ian Ortega to Schuster Olago. Omit na Charles Pepito, that is. I would find
But he rotated down to Bienes. Ebonia pala. That was Ebonia wide open.
And Ebonia now with 4 points. Just his second basket there. Olago is still in the ballgame, although he's holding on to his hamstring. Oh, nice!
Ooh, what a pass! I didn't even know. Pepito was there.
Yeah.
But he found him, the right place at the right time. Great cut by Pepito. That's teamwork for you.
Tagapan with 20 points and 2 assists. Schuster Olago still holding on to his left hamstring, Tej. Trinidad, the runner, uses the glass. And USC could not make a defensive stop. And Olago.
Officials timeout.
Oh, officials timeout here as one of our officials natamaan sa mata tong si Maconocido.
Making sure he's okay.
Pepito to Schuster Olago. The bounce pass back to Pepito and supposedly.
Tinitiis lang ni Olago, hindi siya nagpapasok.
But look at he's wincing in pain.
Yep, he's wincing right now.
Tingnan natin.
The coaching staff of USC still not subbing him out. Ito yung natamaan.
Si Maconocido.
Now Schuster's been taken out.
Toyambi is back in for USC. Schuster Olago is more of an aggressive scorer kasi Toyambi more of a defensive foreign big man, and yung mga pulot, yung mga garbage.
The hustle points.
Yeah, the hustle
like
points.
Similar to si McAloney.
Yes, Bill McAloney, that's right. Kaya nung nagsabay sa loob ng court yung dalawa, puro mga offensive rebound.
Yeah, that was the time they made the run in the third quarter with those offensive rebounds.
Toyambi and McAloney. As our officials will do a review here. With 1:40 remaining. Once again, in case you just tuned in, Beda won against their longtime rivals 94-72 in the first game today. They were declared and already awarded as the co-champion. And Letran, and whoever loses this game will be both recognized as the third place teams of 2015.
Giovanni Laguyo for Christian Maconocido.
They will have to review what happened here, DJ. Kung kanina yata tumama. Oh, last touch.
Parang off Pepito eh.
Mula dun sa anggulong yun, no? And it is last touch on Charles Pepito. So after the review, that took quite some time, but of course,
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Crucial moments of the game already. 1:40 to go. Only a 6-point lead.
Just a 2-possession ball game. FEU with the leather here. Jojo Trinidad playing the point position with Joel Liu. Small backcourt, but a very big front court. And Trinidad, it can be the dagger, but a big three by Jojo Trinidad.
Huge shot there. Great screen. He got there from Prince Orizu. And his defender went under the screen, giving him the look from 3.
Trinidad now with 16 points all of a sudden. With 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. So it's Ken Holmquist, Jojo Trinidad, and Steve Holmquist, the 2 Norwegian Holmquist brothers, combining for 27 points for FEU. USC takes the outside shot. Oh! I don't know if that was planned or part of the play. Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Gio Laguyo.
I'll just take the 3. And he drained it anyways. Still in this game is USC.
Oh, Trinidad just showing some dribbling skills. Here's Joey Liu. The handoff. Trinidad. The ball in his hands with the shot clock winding down. Combo! Ooh. But Omquist, Orizu and Omquist trying to keep the ball alive for FEU. The ball is back with the USC. No. And Orizu gets the ball, and the coaching staff and the whole bench of FEU nakatayo. Sabi,
hang on to the ball. Yep. And that was created by Ken Holmquist. Nawala na yung bola, na-rebound na ng FEU. And he tapped it loose and made a loose ball situation that FEU won out again on that 50-50 possession. Here's that replay. Na-rebound na ito ni Pepito but Ken Holmquist tapped that pass, and then Orizu came up with a steal.
And Trinidad.
That could be the game-winning defensive play there for FEU.
And Trinidad just trying to put the cherry on top, trying to close out the doors on USC. Back up to 8 with 36.1 seconds remaining. Coach Bong Abad calls a timeout. We'll be right back. Let's see if USC still has some gas in them.
Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. ABS-CBN Sports and Action, Channel 23.
And some few more students. Seeing the reaction on cam, either smiling or nahihiya. Sabi nga ni kasamang TJ, it's either di nagpaalam or nahihiya lang talaga. Na nasa TV sila. 81-73. We have 36.1 seconds remaining. Who will be the co-champions of the San Beda College Red Lions? Of course, last year San Beda was the champions, the solo champions of the NCC. Tagapan had to throw that one up. Medyo pilit. He was challenged by Comboy, and Orizu was hit on his finger, and Espuato Yambi.
So USC not giving up on this one. They're still fouling. And to see if they can force FEU to miss on the free throw line.
Ken Holmquist.
Well, he misses the first free throw there. Isn't this his first trip to the line, or he's been?
No, he's 0-2 before that, so 0-3 today. Gusto yata nito malayo eh. I think that's one thing he has to...
Yeah, hindi maganda yung free throw stroke.
Parang minamadali.
May tres siya. He had a long two
and a jumper as well.
Three-pointer, yeah. It's pretty strange.
Still young, by the way, to see Ken Holmquist. Just 19 years of age. Tagapan trying to shake off a defender. A wide open three. A while ago, he was able to hit that si Laguyo. And Toyambi. And Coach Bong Abad asking players to foul, and
they're going to review this one.
Right. That's right. Of course, our officials, Carl Martinez, Ian Borbe, and referee Escobedo will do a review. Let's take a look. This inbound pass by
that's off FEU.
Ooh. With 11.7. You've seen a lot of strength, especially for players that we haven't seen, we've seen for the
good
first time.
exposure they had today, the opportunity to play in a championship game, that's no joke.
For players like Steven Ken Holmquist, the Holmquist brothers, Bienes, the other players, Munag. And that is it for the second game and the final collegiate basketball game of the year. Safe to say. Congratulations to the Far Eastern University Tamaraos, but also we don't want to take anything away from the University of San Carlos Warriors.
Great run here in the NCC for the USC Warriors, and really great year for them after winning the CISAFI, and then just coming up short here as the runner-up to the co-champions, FEU Tamaraos. They will be co-third place. I don't know, co-third place.
Along with the Letran Knights. After this quick break, we will have our awarding ceremony. Stay with us, please. You are watching the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. Be right back.
Lumaban para sa tangal, lumaban para sa titulo, at lumaban para sa bayan.
Cut from Nonito Donaire. Big left hook by Donaire. Donaire. He is in beast.
The Flash is back. A new WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire. Mabuhay ka. Nasa ABS-CBN at ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Ngayong magpapasko,
Ito yung gift ko para sa'yo. Ito naman ang panggastos mo.
ito na po'y lubid. Hindi lang sina Ninong at Ninang ang marunong magtago.
Sayang! May bisita ka pala. Alam ko, nandiyan ka! Tangka mo yung bito. Itago mo ulo mo. Itago ko ulo ko. Hoy! Saan lahat nyo?
Hindi ka Diyos, Ninong.
Action Movie Zone, Monday to Thursday, 6 p.m. Dito sa ABS-CBN, Sports and Action, Channel 23.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our second awarding ceremonies for the last day of the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. Just a while. All right, we now have the top 5 players for our second game today. Here are the top 5 players for our second game today. First, for the USC Warriors, Ian Tagapan. Ian, come on front and receive your certificate from NCC Chairman Ray Gamboa, Attorney De Borja, and NCC Commissioner Joe Lipa. Our second member, from USC, Schuster Olago. Now let's meet our third member from one of the co-champions, FEU Tamaraos, Jojo Trinidad. Fourth member, also from UAAP Champions FEU, is really making a high-flying dunk here and there. Prince Orizo. And our fifth and final member, also from FEU. How tall and great can you go? Ken Humquist! Most improved, as I may say. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier in our first game, we also had 5 best players. And from these 10, we will now pick our most valuable player for 2015. The MVP for the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. From the FEU Tamaraos, Ken Humquist. This is a rookie, mind you. Watch out, season 79. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now we pick our best coach of the second game. Who else? UAAP champion coach Nash Rosella. Coach Nash, please. ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we give you our best referee for the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. Best referee, Ian Borbe. Now the referee is in the center. Congratulations, Ian Borbe. And also a big thank you to our technical head, Mr. Romy Guevara, for the referees. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. And now we will give away the one of the third and fourth place trophy will be divided. One of the third and fourth place trophies goes to the Cebuanos, the University of San Carlos Warriors. A big hand for the guys from Cebu. Guys, if you can go to center court so that we may see you here in Manila before you fly back to Cebu. Anyway, congratulations to you. They will share the third and fourth place trophy with the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. One last picture for posterity's sake, and bring the memories to the Queen City of the South. Congratulations, a big hand to the USC Warriors. Go third placers with the Letran Knights. We hope to see you again very, very soon. And now, sharing the championship trophy for 2015 with the San Beda Red Lions, getting another championship belt in just a few weeks. Here are the champions, FEU Tamaraws, with the Manny V. Pangilinan Trophy entitled Abutin ang Tagumpay. So FEU, after winning the UAAP crown in 3 games against UST, wins another one.
Congratulations once again to the 2015 National Collegiate Champions, co-champions, that is, the Far Eastern University Tamaraws. What a year for these boys. Far Eastern University, after winning the UAAP title, they are co-champions of the 2015 NCC.
They're going to share that trophy. That beautiful trophy of the NCC will go 6 months to San Beda, and then 6 months to FEU as the first and very possibly the only year na nagkaroon tayo ng co-champions para sa NCC. And it'll just, as you said, add another feather to the cap of FEU.
Yes.
So a great year, a great run for them, the great success they've had under the system of Coach Nashor said. And hinug na talaga, and all the more you can't wait to see what he can produce in the succeeding years para sa FEU.
And of course, one of the rookies to watch, if he is going to be part of the lineup next season for FEU, is Ken Holmquist, who is the MVP of this game. Of course, Ken Holmquist.
What a great game he had today. Showed us a lot of different moves that he can do. Obviously, has a lot to improve defensively and rebounding, but with his size, with the toughness that he can gain from the coaching staff of FEU, for sure, darating din yung araw na yan na gano'n na katibay si Ken Holmquist.
We have our floor directors, Larry Diang.
Oh, there they are.
We have Lian Ocampo here, and kasama natin si Anton Rojas, nandito din, of course. With may mental but eyes.
Yan yung UAP Goodwill Games.
Na may co-champion din, di ba, sa Goodwill Games.
Nagkaroon tayo ng co-champion din doon.
Thank you ulit. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanood. At of course, it was a quick tournament, TJ.
Yep.
It was an interesting tournament. We had some out-of-town games.
And great exposure for the provincial teams.
Yes,
And that's, I think that's the biggest thing of this all. They're given a chance to compete against the Metro Manila-based teams and given the tougher competition, so they know how high to raise the bar of their level of play over in the provinces. And year after year, you're seeing better teams come out of the provinces, just like the USC Warriors.
Of course, with that, we bid you goodbye. It's the final collegiate game of the year brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports. But we have beach volleyball coming up.
Very soon,
Yes, this weekend. Abangan nyo din po ang NCAA volleyball next season. So, ang daming kailangan abangan pa ng mga sports na handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Nasa likod ang ating mga masisipag na kasama. Behind the cameras, of course, of ABS-CBN Sports. Hardworking men and women of this awesome, awesome team. We want to greet you in advance. Merry Christmas sa lahat. Maraming salamat, Anton Rojas. Teach, an awesome time working with you.
Salamat. Sa ulitin.
So, till next time, maraming salamat ulit sa pagtutok, mga kapamilya, sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Abangan nyo pa ang aming mga handog dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports. And that wraps up the 2015 National Collegiate Championship Battle of Champions. San Beda and FEU are the co-champions. TJ Manotok, Andre Felix, our director, Al Neri, of course, Abet Ramos. We also have our courtside reporters today, Geniel Krishnan, Angelic Manto, and of course, our overall producer here, Ma'am Ada Carlos Bayuga. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng tumutok sa NCAA, sa UAAP, at sa lahat ng sumusuporta ng sports sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Once again, my name is Andre Felix saying goodbye, advance Merry Christmas, have a great weekend to everybody, stay safe, and God bless. Bye-bye.